Hello, loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to be doing a slower flow, but still focusing on strength building. So strength building, but with slower flow in between. And as always, we'll start briefly in a meditation. So getting into a comfortable seat, gently closing the cue to go within. We'll place the palms on the lap facing down, allowing ourselves to ground into the present moment. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just taking a moment to guide yourself to the present moment and to your mat today. Allowing the breath to guide you deeper into presence and relaxation by bringing your awareness within. On the inhale, we'll float the hands to the heart and just take this moment to make a vow to yourself to follow the guidance of your inner teacher, taking a rest or a break or modifying when needed as we work on strengthening and toning body, mind, and spirit through our asana practice today. We'll open the eyes. From here, we'll inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, reaching to the right hand side, getting a deep stretch through the side body. Inhale brings us back to center. Exhale, other side. On the inhale, coming through center, we'll take arms behind. Inhale, opening up the chest. On the exhale, diving forward, hands come above the head. Taking a round of breath here. Slowly coming through center on the inhale. We'll come onto all fours and begin our cat-cow flow. So hands are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On the inhale, we'll tilt forward, dropping shoulders from the ears. And then on the exhale, slowly rounding the spine as we tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Always option to close the eyes, making this a moving meditation. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale as you round. Option to add Chakravakasana flow. So we'll inhale as we come forward. On the exhale, rounding the spine, we'll shift the weight back, drop the shoulders, and then inhale, coming through center. So again, on your exhale, rounding spine, sitting back on the heels, dropping forearms to the mat, and then inhale to come through. 2 more times with the option of taking Chakravakasana. Pausing here for a moment at the center. From here, we'll do an sunbird flow, starting on with the right arm and left leg extended. So on the inhale, we'll reach right arm, left leg. On the exhale, tucking everything in toward the body. Inhale to extend and reach. Exhale, pulling everything in. 2 more on this side. Inhale to reach. Exhale. Inhale to reach. Exhale. Now reaching out again on the inhale, holding here for an extra round of breath. Really pressing through the back foot, reaching through the fingertips. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, dropping hand and knee, and we'll go on to the other side. So inhale, left hand, right leg extends. Exhale, tucking everything in toward the center. Inhale to reach. Exhale, tucking in. 2 more. On this last one, we'll extend back out, holding here for 2 rounds of breath, really pressing through the heel and the fingertips, activating the core. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly releasing knee and hand to the mat. From here, we'll walk the hands forward, bringing forehead to the mat for puppy dog pose, shifting the hips over the knees. Fingertips reach and feeling that elongated stretch through the spine, the opening of the chest, the stretch through the back of the shoulders. And taking a few rounds of breath here. On the inhale, slowly walking the hands up, and then we'll actually walk back, gently lowering our bodies to the ground. Sphinx pose. So hands come directly under the shoulders. On the inhale, we'll drop shoulders from the ears, pressing our weight into our forearms and slightly tilting chin up toward the sky. And take a few rounds of breath here. And then option to do some abdominal work. So our feet are planted, tops of the feet are planted into the ground. From here, you can hold Sphinx, or if you want to add in the additional abdominal work, we will inhale, lifting, peeling the hips off from the mat. On the exhale, slowly lowering back into Sphinx pose. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, Sphinx pose. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lowering. Last time, inhale to lift. Holding here for an extra round of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, Sphinx pose. Taking 1 more round of breath here. Exhale, chin comes down to the mat. We'll take the arms, floating them back behind us. And on the inhale, we'll lift chest, arms, and legs, balancing on the pelvis. Option to hold here, or you can bend the knees, bringing the ankles in, grabbing the ankles with the hands, and pressing the ankles into the hands, opening up through the chest, through the shoulders. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly releasing, hands plant by the chest, and we'll shift into a downward dog. So again, always option to modify downward dog. You can come onto your knees and do more of a puppy dog pose, which is more supported. For downward dog, we'll have the hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width distance apart. Just taking a few moments to pedal out the backs of the legs. And then slowly allowing the heels to come down toward the ground as we find stillness in the pose. From here, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. On the exhale, slowly lowering both knees toward the mat, pausing just a few inches above the mat. Inhale to straighten the legs back into downward dog. Exhale, bending knees, coming onto the toes, bringing knees down toward the mat. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten the legs. Exhale to bend the knees. Last round. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend, holding here for an extra round of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, straightening the legs back. On the inhale, we'll come forward into plank pose, holding here for a round of breath. Exhale back into downward dog. We'll do that 2 more times, slowly and mindfully. Inhaling into plank, holding here for a round of breath. On the next exhale, weight shifts back 1 more time. Inhaling forward into plank. 2 rounds of breath here. On the exhale, shifting back into downward dog, we'll slowly walk the hands up. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. We'll inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, folding. And then inhale, slowly rising, hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, bringing the forearms together, hands together, we're just going to inhale, opening up the arms, holding here for a round of breath. We'll inhale, reaching the arms all the way up toward the sky. Exhale, bringing the arms through the center. So taking that with a little flow, we'll inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. A few more times. Inhale, opening up the arms. Exhale. Inhale, reaching arms toward the sky. Exhale, bringing them through the heart. 1 more time. Inhale to open. Exhale. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, bringing the hands to the heart. From here, doing 3 slower and mindful half sun salutations. And we'll do them together to the same count. On the inhale, we'll slowly rise, reaching all the way up toward the sky. Exhale, slowly coming through center. Inhale, halfway flat back, fingers meet the calves. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, we'll slowly rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 2 more times together. Inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Last one together. Inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. From here, we're going to take a wider stance for our forward fold today. So taking that wider stance, so feet may come to the edges of the mat or a little bit wider off the mat. We'll first inhale, fingers behind, opening up the chest. On the exhale, diving forward. Hands come above the head, pausing in a forward fold. So we'll hold hands up for a round of breath. Then on the exhale, releasing the hands to the ground. Option to grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. And slowly bringing the hands down to the mat, we'll walk the feet in so they're about hip-width distance apart. And then fold again. Slowly bending the knees, we'll come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, going into chair pose. So we're actually just going to take a seat. So feet are about hip-width distance apart. Shifting the hips back, spine is neutral. Hands can come to the heart, or for additional challenge, we reach the arms above, coming towards the ears. So holding here for round of breath, spine is neutral, so releasing. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, right elbow meets left knee. So twisting toward the left-hand side, looking up over the shoulder. Deep inhale here. Exhale, releasing back to center, chair pose. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, twisting other side. Really pressing the elbow into the knee, looking over the shoulder. Taking a deep breath in here. Exhale, releasing back to center, chair pose. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, we'll straighten the legs, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. And then from here, we're going to step back with the left leg into a crescent lunge. So stepping back, hands frame the foot. Taking a deep inhale here, and then slowly coming up into crescent lunge. Hands come to the hips to begin. So deep bend in the front knee. Knee is directly over the ankle. Finding your balance between both feet. And then we'll inhale, reaching the arms up toward the sky. Holding here for a round of breath. From here, we'll bring the hands down to frame the foot and then slowly straighten the front leg. It's okay if the toes come up a little bit. Actually, option to bring the toes up and just bring them toward the body. It's shifting the stretch through the back of the leg. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, keeping the hands planted, we'll deeply bend the front knee again. From here, left hand comes to the inside of the foot. Right arm will reach up toward the sky. Holding here for 2 rounds of breath. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. We'll press off the back leg, bringing it forward to meet the other foot. Forward fold here. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. And then on the inhale, slowly rising, hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. From here, stepping back with our left leg. So hands come down to frame the foot, and we'll find crescent lunge on the other side. So hands are framing the foot first to begin, sending that left leg back. And then once we've gotten the foundation, slowly coming up, bringing hands to the hips. Finding our balance, finding our pose here. And then when you're ready, if it's in your practice today, reaching arms up toward the sky. Crescent lunge on the left side. Taking one more round of breath here. On the exhale, hands come back down to frame the foot, straightening the front leg, shifting the hips back. Again, adjusting or modifying as needed. Toes can come up toward the ceiling, or you can keep them down. Whatever is in your practice today. One more round of breath here. Then bending the front knee. Again, hands frame the foot. This time, opposite hand will come down, reaching up. One more round of breath here. On the exhale, winding down, stepping back to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, slowly rising, hands come meet at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. From here, we're going to warrior 2. We'll step back with the left leg, left feet, and then inhale, arms reach up. From here, we'll take the contrast. We're going to inhale the shoulders up to the ears, holding our breath here at the top, and then exhale, releasing, shoulders drop from the ears, arms reach out. We'll hold here for 2 rounds of breath, just connecting to the strength of this pose. We'll inhale, reaching forward, and we're going to into side angle first. So elbow comes to the knee, reaching up toward the sky. Breathing here. And then inviting you into extended side angle. So bringing the front hand down to the ground, still reaching up toward the sky, just deepening that stretch through the hip and through the glutes. One more round of breath here. And then inhale to float back up, warrior two. From here, straightening the front leg, going into triangle pose. So inhaling at center on the exhale, tilting at the hips, hands tick-tock. So really reaching toward the sky. Taking one more breath here, and you can stay here. Otherwise, I'm going to invite you into reverse triangle pose. So we'll take the top hand, the left hand, down, and we're going to take it across the body to meet the floor. Then from here, we'll inhale the opposite arm, so the right arm up, keeping the leg straight. If possible, you can always have a slight micro bend in the knee. So reverse or revolve triangle pose. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly coming down back to center and coming back up, finding warrior two, deep bend in the knee. Taking a deep breath in here and flipping palms, exalted warrior, reaching for the back of the mat on the exhale. One more round of breath here. And finding ourselves back in warrior two. From here, we'll step to the top of our mats. Pausing here in Tadasana. So we are, feet are hip width distance apart, palms facing out, just closing the eyes for a moment. Just connecting to your breath and to the strength building in your body by connecting breath and movement. We'll open the eyes and go on to warrior two on the other side. So this time stepping back with the right leg, warrior two. Finding that deep bend in the front knee, making sure that weight is balanced. And then we'll inhale, arms come up. Pausing here, finding strength in our foundation. Take a few rounds of breath here. From here, going into traditional side angle first, inhaling at center. On the exhale, tilting forward, elbow comes to the knee, top arm reaches up and over. Taking a round of breath here. And then option to stay here or going into extended side angle by bringing left hand down to the floor, just to the inside of the foot. Inhale, reaching up toward the sky. So just shifting the stretch a little bit, building some extra strength. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting back up, warrior two. From here, straightening front leg forward, triangle pose. Tilting here at the hips, arms tick-tock, reaching for the ceiling. One more round of breath here, and you can stay here or attempt the reverse or revolve triangle. From here, taking the top hand down and taking it across the body, slight bend in the knee. So it'll plant just on the other side of the foot. And then on the inhale, left arm reaches up toward the sky. So just noticing how that shifts the stretch, shifts the strength. One more round of breath here. Inhale, slowly coming back through the center, hands frame the foot, coming back into warrior two. From here, inhaling at center, exhale to flip the palm, exalted warrior, keeping that deep bend in the front knee, reaching for the back. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, warrior two. Then from here, again, we'll step to the front of the mat and pause into Tadasana. Reconnecting to your breath and feeling the vibrant energy and strength and vibration that you're cultivating from within by challenging yourself on your mat today. From here, opening the eyes, we're going to go into eagle pose. So take it as it works for you. But we'll start by grounding through the left foot. We're going to take the right leg up and over. So the goal is to get it all the way behind, but it's fine if it just kind of rests right here. Sometimes I can't get my ankle all the way. Okay, so right leg is twisted on top. Then right arm is going to come underneath and we find eagle arm. So first finding that, again, it's okay if the back of the hands are together or all the way together with the palms touching. So once you find your balance here, the next level or goal is to slowly take a seat. So we're slowly, with arms and legs twisted, very slowly and mindfully taking a seat and pausing here for a few rounds of breath. So option to just do the legs or just do the arms or to laugh and to play. Whatever's in your practice today, know that that is okay. You are perfect where you are in this moment. One more round of breath here. Then to come out of the pose, we'll slowly straighten the leg, bring the foot down and around, and then release the arms. And we'll just shake it out between sides. Okay, other side. So this time grounding through the right foot, left leg will come up and over. So starting with the legs first, then mirroring the arms. So left arm will come underneath and wrap around. We'll inhale here at center, and then on the exhale, taking that seat. So slowly coming down and holding here for a few rounds of breath. So balancing pose is a really beautiful way not only to build strength, but to challenge yourself and to tap into the power of the breath, allowing the breath to help you focus, to help you balance, and to help guide you through the discomfort or challenge of the pose. So continuing to breathe, focused awareness. And then to come out of the pose, straightening the leg, releasing the foot, releasing the arms. And we'll just kind of open arms, twist, allowing the arms to twist back and forth. From here, we'll inhale to slowly rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold, planting the hands, stepping back into a plank pose. We'll hold here for 2 rounds of breath, and then we're going to do side plank on each side, 2 rounds of breath. So bringing the left hand in towards the center, we'll pivot the feet so that you're balancing on the left foot. Inhale, right arm reaches toward the sky. Taking 2 rounds of breath here. Exhale back into plank pose, 2 rounds of breath. On the next inhale, right hand comes to center, pivoting the feet, shifting the body around, inhaling, left arm up, 2 rounds of breath here. On the exhale, coming back to center, dropping the knees down to the mat. From here, shifting onto our seat. We'll slowly come down onto our backs, going into a bridge pose. So from here, we'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we'll lift the hips, and we're just going to hold today. Option to clasp the fingers underneath, slightly tucking in the shoulders. Just holding here for a few rounds of breath, activating the muscles of the seat. And also getting our inversion in for today. Bringing blood flow to the head. 2 more rounds of breath here. On the exhale, slowly lowering hips down to the ground. We'll inhale, knees into the chest. On the exhale, taking them over to the right-hand side, spinal twist. Left arm reaches behind, gaze follows the extended arm. Holding here for a few rounds of breath, bringing equilibrium back to the body, balancing our energy, and slowing down our heart rate. On the next inhale, knees float back to center. On the exhale, guiding them across the body, left hand side, right arm reaches. On your next exhale, knees come back to center. Reaching for the outside edges of the feet, separating them, happy baby pose. Just rolling back and forth, massaging out the lower back. Okay, bringing the knees together, we'll slowly rock ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. Placing the hands on the knees as a gesture of grounding. We'll gently close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. Just taking these final moments to honor and celebrate your strength, your physical strength of your body, your strength of the mind, and your strength of your heart and its ability to love and to lead from love. And know that if there's any a time where you're not feeling strong, or maybe you've fallen and stumbled a bit, greet yourself on your mat and challenge yourself on your mat. And know that you can. You have the strength to get through and move through any challenge that you face off the mat as well. So building that inner strength with our asana practice on our mat, and then taking that confidence and strength and energy into the world so that we can battle and overcome and navigate challenge off of our mat. And ending with the mantra, I am strong, and I can do hard things. Namaste. Thank you, my loves. Thanks to you who joined. I love having you guys all live. And I think I activated the chat now. So I think you guys can chat with me potentially. Not sure if it works. But again, please let me know if any of you need any particular classes. Fridays, I am always doing yin yoga now, which I really love. If you haven't tried out a yin yoga class, please look at my archived classes or join us on Friday. Hi, sister. Yay. The comments work now. So you guys can always message me things. But thank you so much for joining. Sending you all so much love. And I will see you tomorrow, Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Take care.